Welcome back. I said I was going to make another video at the end of Clan v Clan, but I've just got so much stuff that happened in the past day, so I wanted to catch you up on that. This is just the team I'm using now. I'm just testing out Bommal. I cleared Bommal yesterday with the same team, except I had Soulbond Boyer here instead of broadmaw. But I just geared broadmaw out like 5 minutes ago because I'm going to use him for the Lizardman faction tonight. And he actually works really well for this. So here I'm just clearing the waves. Yeah, so broadmaw has the freeze on his A1. So like I was really struggling with the Soulbond Boyer in his place because the bombs just do so much damage. It took me like 5 tries to get Bommal down the first time yesterday. But with broadmaw, I got him on the first try, so I think it might be a pretty reliable way to at least get this first faction wars boss down, so that you can farm the advanced quest. So if you don't have broadmaw, get working on him. Otherwise, your best bet for Bommal is just to bring a bunch of damage dealers and try to kill them before you die. So you don't want to put any buffs up at the start because he has a move that removes all buffs and replaces them with bombs. You also don't want Evil Eye on your A1 because when you decrease his turn meter, he'll spawn a bomb. So my cooldown's not up. I actually just finished my some masteries on Warmate on these champs, and I did put Evil Eye on War Maiden. So okay, he resisted. Perfect. So my first move with Kale, I'm just gonna hit him with the poisons. As soon as he spawns bombs, these poisons can hit the bombs. So I'm just trying to do as much damage to him at the start as I can. I don't mind putting a decreased speed on him if I can get it. Perfect. Decreased speed. And now with broadmaw, I don't want to put any buffs up, so I'm just going to A1. Okay. So now he's removed all the buffs, and I can use my buffs. So I'm going to put decreased defense on him, because the key now is just to kill him as fast as humanly possible. Again, I won't use my A1 yet, because that'll decrease his turn meter. And then broadmaw, you need to get lucky here. Nice. So you freeze a bomb. That way, when it explodes, it's going to do half damage. If you have Ninja, that's another really good champ to use here. So now I'm going to have to use the A1. He's going to spawn. Oh, nice. Weak hit. Okay, so that worked out perfect. Broadmaw going to try to freeze the other bomb. Nice. Double freeze. So at this point, it's just a matter of trying to do as much damage to Bommal as you can before the bombs explode. So you see there how they did half damage, letting my champs survive. I'm gonna use my heal on Kale. I've got decreased speed up, so just gonna use that move. And now with broadmaw, here's the cool thing. Ideally, he'd be at level 50 with some better gear on. But no, whoever died, you just raise them up, and then they have a block damage buff. So they're guaranteed to get at least one more attack off. For my heal, I might as well just heal War Maiden, I guess. It'll let her get another move off. Now he's going to strip all my buffs next turn. But I'm going to use this anyway because it looks like I'm going to kill him very quickly. So having War Master or Giant Slayer on your other champs can really help with the damage as well, if you don't have many damage dealers. And that's it. It's just a DPS race. And Bommal dies. So I can use that to farm Bommal for the advanced quest if I want to. Fortunately, today I'll get more keys and I'll probably push up to this boss. I think it's the Magma Dragon, so that'll be a much easier auto farm. But for those of you having trouble with Bommal, having a broadmaw, you can freeze the bombs, you can revive with block damage. And it's just all around a really nice unit to have. Otherwise, just load up with damage dealers, put a decreased defense on them, and just try to murk them before you die. So the other things I worked on last night, missions. I basically just farmed nothing but Minotaur, and then Arcane Spirit Keep I had a mission, and then I continued on, did the classic arena mission, and now I'm on the Spirit Keep mission. And the Spirit Keep opens today. Whoops. The Spirit Keep opens today. I'll show you my progress on Magic Keep. I was able to auto farm stage 14 with this team here. It just takes a while because there's no buff stripper. So you gotta sit and wait and watch as your team chips through the shield very slowly, get some damage on him, and then he'll put the shield back up and you gotta do it again. So instead I opted to stick with stage 13 for the potion mission. He would only get one shield off. It was quite a bit faster. The key here is attack down from the Bog Walker and Runic Warder. So you definitely need to have an attack down. Preferably on A1. And preferably with some counterattack accessories. That way, the first time he attacks you, you might get a counterattack off to load up an attack down. Apothecary is clutch for any of this dungeon progression. His speed boost, increased speed, and that crit heal is just crazy good for keeping your team alive. So I'm on 14 there. I looked at the potion keep drop rates, and for my account, I'm probably just going to stick to 15. You get a decent supply of lesser and greaters, and the superiors don't drop as often. Arcane keep, yeah, and it's 12 energy, so not 14. I think ultimately you get more potions when you farm stage 19, but for me this is just easy and fast and relatively low risk. I think this is a 100% team on the Arcane Keep. Very easy, especially once I got Shield Guard to 6-star and put some masteries on him. Minotaur. So I'd never farmed any Minotaur until I could do stage 15. I bought Kale's masteries for 800 gems when I first started. And everything else, well, there was a couple missions where I had to farm some lower stages just to get past them. But it was barely anything, like maybe 100 energy or something. But stage 15 is where you want to be. Again, this is full auto, 100% team. I think Shield Guard can be replaced with any champion that I want to put masteries on. Preferably someone with some AoE damage to help you get through the waves. Or just someone that can take a couple of the hits. Who can draw a couple of the hits for you on like wave 1. Or sorry, wave 2 where your cooldowns aren't quite up yet. So this is my team for Minotaur. 100% success rate. And then I also had to do some dragon. I'm still on the same stage, 16. The difference is I can auto it now. So I put in Shield Guard instead of Runic Order. He helps me get through the waves without dying. And this is a full auto team. I failed twice in about 25 runs. So not quite 100%, but for auto farming in 2 minutes, I'll take it. We've got a spider tournament running right now, so I'm considering Well, I'll show you the tournaments. They've timed them very strangely, so yeah. The unfortunate thing, the Dragon tournament was only for specific champions, so I couldn't get any points there. The Spider tournament, it looks like I might be able to place in this tourney, but it's open for 2 days, 2.5 days still. So I'm not going to do that quite yet. It would be decent for CvC points currently, but I'll show you that in a second. So our clan is actually doing really well here. It looks like we're going to get this amulet. And then personal rewards. This is my 28 day free-to-play mystery shard only. And I'm already at 93,500 points. So doing really well. As you can see, I'm about halfway up in the clan. The day just turned over, got some relentless. From this clan rewards, these 5-star speed artifacts, they were both absolute garbage. It was this one, trash. Well, I'll keep it just in case, but, and the other one was these gloves, flat hit points, no speed. So very, very disappointed. But what I want to focus on now, obviously I have the Spirit Keep open, so I do need to do that before it closes in 24 hours. But shorter term, I have the champ training event still open for 1 day and 9 hours. And this, more importantly, this artifact event. So because I've just spent all of my energy and all of my gems on energy to run Minotaur and potion keeps for the missions, I've barely got any gold or silver. So I really want to get at least to this 4,000. But if I can, I'd love to get to the gems as well. And I'm going to do that by using all my energy tonight in champion training. So for the next about 10 hours, all my energy is going to champ training. And hopefully that gives me enough silver to at least get this 200 energy here. And then when I go in the bazaar for tag team, because I'm done the broadmaw fusion, the only thing I have left is drexthar fragments. So if I get about 360 gold bars a day, every week, if I do like 1 or 2 gem refills, or even just, once in a while do a gem refill, every week when I get the bonus bars, all that extra gold bars is going to go to this weekly energy. So I'm going to buy these Drex fragments on cooldown, and then I'm going to try to buy as much energy with my extra gold bars as I can. And tonight, if I do 1 gem refill, I should be able to buy that 300 energy, which again is going to help me farm more champ training so that I can get more silver, so I can do the artifact event to get that 200 energy and those gems. And my next mission that I'm going to be stuck on, obviously I'll do Spirit today, I'll do Force tomorrow, but then I need 4 rank 6 champions. So I'm pretty much decided on Bogwalker being my next 6-star. But what that means is I need to do champ training ASAP. So it all comes together, double, triple dipping in clan v clan, champ training to get silver for the artifact event, and this dungeon diver, which opens in 8 hours. If I'm around when that starts, I'll have a 2-hour gap, well, 3-hour gap, where I can spam gem refills, buy the energy from the 3v3 arena, collect the energy from my progress missions, get the energy from the artifact event, and then I'll be doing champ training, dungeon divers for silver to do the artifact event. And you see what I'm saying? It's just all, as efficient as you can be with your energy is optimal. And yeah, so I wanted to go in and try to push the spirit keep a bit and just see if we can do 13 on auto now. I think we want to keep Bogwalker, maybe. Well, we need Shield Guard for more damage. We need War Maiden for the defense down. So maybe we'll try this, and I could do Soulbond Boyer because she's got turn meter reduce, but I just geared up my Life Taker. So I'm going to see if she's able to survive to the end, which she should be because she's got a self veil buff. So she should be able to survive this wave. Hopefully she puts the veil buff on. Yeah, there she is, so she won't get hit. And now it's a 3-turn cooldown, so she should have it back up soon. Hopefully it's enough to survive the first hit by this boss. Okay, so she got the heal reduction off. Perfect. That's all she needs to do. Oh, yeah. Never mind. She needs to do it again. But it looks like she's going to be able to survive this. So this will be another challenge out of the way. Oh, yeah. She's strong affinity, so should be no problem having her survive with Apothecary to help. And she's going to be... I fully booked her yesterday. She's going to be clutch, not only for Spirit Keep, but for Fire Knight. And I have her in Lifesteal so that she can hopefully clear the Faction Wars boss next time it opens. So there's that heal reduction. Gonna make this boss a piece of cake. I may need to get her to 50 if I want to push up any further. Ideally, I'll be farming stage 15 of the Spirit Keep. Yeah, so there's another challenge. So this will be the same strategy, hopefully. I won't bore you with those runs. And we're almost up to the Sacred. Force Keep, like I said, I'll do tomorrow. And it should be very, very easy to get stage 13 done. And then stage 13 of the Fire Knight. Let's see if I can do that. Who would I replace? I need Runic Warder. I guess I don't need her. It's going to make the waves a little bit slower. But let's see if this works. Bogwalker is nice just for survivability. He gets his increased defense up fairly often. Okay. So she's not strong enough yet. I need to build her up a bit. Well, at least I know. So my next 6-star Bogwalker. I'll show you what I put on broadmaw for gear. I stole some stuff off of Banshee. She was only being used in Faction Wars and 3v3 Arena. So I took these 2 pieces off of her. You definitely want as fast as you can get them. but not sacrificing his accuracy too much, because those A1 freezes are really important. I took this off of another Faction Wars champ, and then I bought these from the market yesterday, and they're quite nice, so only 4-star, but it doesn't really matter. I need another champion with 6 level 60 artifacts as well. And I think that's going to be... I could do Shield Guard. War Maiden's already there. Kale's already there. Apothecary just needs 1 more. So I could just level this up, but it's kind of a trash piece. I could level up his ring, but that might be expensive, and it's not that good. So I'm thinking about Runic Warder. I have these defense gloves on him. If I level those up, that'll make him quite tanky. And then just this helmet. It's a decent little helmet for defensive perception. And I could upgrade it and get him another 1,000 or so hit points. So that's probably what I'm going to do first when I get silver for the artifact event. And then I did level these boots up to 16. They didn't roll very well, which is unfortunate. But I did roll up this weapon here, and it got 2 in speed. So that could be a triple speed roll right there, which would be huge. I tried gearing out Apothecary in Relentless, and I can get him up to about 200 speed. I would have to steal the boots off Soulbond. So once I get High Katoon in like 2 or 3 days, I'm going to transfer all this gear to her. And then I might just put him in Relentless at 200 speed. Let's see what this stuff... Okay. That's a pretty decent little 4-star weapon. That's a trash helmet. Trash defense gloves, and 4-star speed boots. That's actually pretty decent. So yeah, I'm gonna probably just level these artifacts up. What else did I do? I bought 10 of these clan shop accessories. I'm gonna prioritize the rare books and the energy, obviously, but they don't come up very often. So until then, I'm spending extra points on these accessories. I didn't really get anything good, except like I didn't get any of the key pieces I was looking for. But if you look at how many revenge accessories I have saved up. These things are so good for PvE. Like especially like Fire Knight, anywhere, any wave content where the counterattacks just help you chip them down faster. But this banner I got, defense banner, HP attack, defense percent with speed. This could be a really nice piece. And it rolled speed. I'm going to take... Oh, I can't. I'm out of silver. Okay, so... Yeah. I desperately need silver. And one other thing, I hit level 50 as well. So 28 days, level 50 account. That's about on par with my old free-to-play. This one's a little bit faster because I've been moving through missions faster, and I also have bought energy from the clan shop. But on my old free-to-play, I prioritized 300 energy per week from Bazaar. I didn't even start collecting drexthar fragments until I was like 2 months in or a month and a half in. And by then I was in like bronze 3 or bronze 2 tag arena, so I could afford more stuff. But my priority on the free-to-play was energy every week. When I had the points, I would buy the ancient shard. And then only once I was able to afford both of those every 7 days did I move to the Drex fragments. And I didn't rush broadmaw on my free-to-play either, so he's huge. Broadmaw is amazing. I can't wait to put him in some of my teams. So yeah, that's it. I went over clan v clan. We're gonna do champ training. I've made tons of progress in the dungeons. With my new team, I should be able to farm up to stage 13 of Spider, with Shield Guard being so much stronger now. And that's it. So I'll come back at you tomorrow, hopefully with some really good new legendary accessories. And I hope you're making some good progress too in the Clan v Clan, and we'll see you then. Peace.